Something for you.
What is it?
A summons. You've given me no choice. I'm going to contest the will.
Rachel, this is Heather McCabe. She used to work with Dad. And this is her daughter, Tamsin. She's our half-sister.
What I want is to leave her here. I need you to look after her for me, and maybe you can all get to know each other. I think it's about time, don't you?
We do want the chance to get to know you, of course we do, but we're not in a position to say yes to this.
It's a waste of time, I told you.
Hang on.
Tam, what are you doing here? I thought you guys had already hit the road.
Mum dropped me off. She's on her way to the retreat. Sorry. You're stuck with me.
We belong together, you and I forever and ever. No matter where you are, you're my guiding star. Hold me in your arms, don't let me go. I want you to stay forever, closer each day, home and away.
So, that was the guided tour.
Yeah. I might grab a shower if that's all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, it's 6 weeks. That's all. And then Mum will be back and she'll have all of her issues sorted out.
Of course she will, Tamsin.
It's Tim. I know you guys are as excited about me being here as I am. But it's what has to happen so Mum can get the help she needs.
Tam, it's fine, really.
Well, I wanted to stand my own, but Mum wouldn't let me. So I'm here. Don't worry. I can get by without you guys helping.
I can't believe she just left her.
Well, she's obviously more desperate to get help than we thought, which is admirable in its own way.
Well, that is if she's actually getting help. For all we know, we may never see her again.
So, what are we going to do?
Oh, I don't know. Just muddle our way through, I guess.
So, you're confident this is going to work?
Well, what do you want me to say? It's up to the magistrate to decide once the case is heard. Here we go.
Mrs. Curtis, do you have any idea of what you're putting your son through?
Hi, Morag.
I have just left him and he's very upset. So if it's your intention to destroy whatever goodwill is left between you, you are certainly succeeding.
I'm just doing what I have to do. Drew's left me no choice.
Oh, well, even though the chances of you winning are about 1,000,000 to 1.
That's your opinion?
The summons has been served. We're due in court tomorrow. Nothing else needs to be said.
Well, if your client is not willing to take her son's emotional state into account, a hell of a lot more needs to be said.
So what are you suggesting?
That we go to mediation and avoid court altogether. That way, at least we can try and come to some sort of civil arrangement and take the pressure off Drew.
Drew's already made it clear he won't agree to anything.
Well, then it's up to us, isn't it? He's not taking the idea of going to court very well at all. Hopefully I can persuade him to attend a mediation, and it might also help you realize that going to court is futile and potentially very expensive for you.
She has a point. If you want to salvage your relationship with Drew, perhaps this is the way to go about it.
Really?
If you can arrange all the details ASAP, we'll be there.
Fine. I'll be in touch.
How's a mediation going to help?
If we can convince Drew that there's a chance we'll win in court, then he might be willing to cut his losses and hand some of that money over you after all. Whereas a court decision against you means you get nothing and you have to pay costs. I think it's a reasonable suggestion.
How is mediation going to help us? I mean, Jazz doesn't deserve that money. What if the mediator says she does?
No, that's not the mediator's role. He or she is only there to assist the parties in coming to an agreement.
But there's no way Jazz is going to accept that she can't have the money.
Well, if we can convince her that she hasn't got a leg to stand on by going to court, she has to accept what is agreed to in the mediation.
What if they can't agree?
Then we go back to court.
Well, let's just put it this way. At least we'll have a few hours to discuss it instead of a day's protracted hearings.
You wanted this to be over as quickly as possible. This does sound like a solution.
Okay.
Fine. I'll set it up for tomorrow.
Thank you.
TV too loud?
Yeah, it is, but more importantly, what are you doing smoking?
You don't mind, do you?
Besides the fact that it kills you, you're underage. This place stinks.
Right.
I have to work a double shift tomorrow, and look, I live with other people here. Rory doesn't need to see you smoking.
Fine. I get the point. I'll smoke outside.
No, you're not going to be smoking at all.
Right.
Who bought you the cigarettes anyway?
Some guy.
What guy?
It was cute. I buzzed a few smokes off him.
Do you know how bad that is for your health?
Come on, I don't need a lecture.
Well, I'll take you down to the hospital and show you people dying of emphysema. That's real.
Okay, I get the point.
Turn it down. You're going to wake this whole house up. In fact, why don't you turn it off? It's late. You should be asleep. Hey, turn it off.
The mediation set for today, eh?
I called in a few favours.
Well, it sounds like a much better option.
I just want to do what is right for Drew. I mean, the sooner this unpleasant business is dealt with, the better.
He couldn't have anyone better in his corner, that's for sure. Good luck with it, eh?
Oh, well, thank you, Alfred.
You do know how hot you look in this suit.
Thanks.
Oh, I thought I liked this scruffy thing you'd perfected, but this, ooh.
Taylor.
I'm just trying to make you laugh.
Yeah, I know you are, and I'm grateful for that, but right now I just don't think that's possible.
You ready?
Yeah, I guess so.